holding, and I'm going to start playing. Starting in Tadasana, hands to heart. Take a scan of your body, see where it's tight today, where it's feeling good. We're going to take 4 big breaths in and 4 out to start our practice. Eyes closed and inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And 2 on your own. Hands open down, and we're going to just warm up the hamstrings gently. So rolling down, bending the knees, let the head be heavy. Bend and stretch, waking up the hamstrings slowly, gently. Breathing evenly. Bend the knees deeply. Hold on to the backs of your ankle, and now really reach your head down towards the ground. Shoulders away from the ears. So you're lifting your hips. And now straighten the legs. One more time. Bend deeply. It is heavy. Really feel that back opening up as well. And straighten slowly. Bend. And roll up nice and slowly. All the way up. From here, hands up. Hold on to your right wrist. And it's just side stretch. Opening up the ribs nice and gently. Let the head be heavy or where it's comfortable. Really reach over, breathing into it. Try not to roll on your feet. Two more big breaths. Back to the top. Other wrist and really reaching over. Keep grounding down on both feet evenly. Let the head be heavy. Breathing evenly. Two more big breaths. And back all the way down to Tadasana. Bending over again, bending the knees all the way down. Bend and stretch again. Hamstrings should be waking up a little bit now. From here, bend the knees deeply and find that long tabletop spine, head in line with the spine. Using your core here, push those shoulders back. You can take your hands up Further, thank you for the kiss, Sasha. Thank you, love. Hold it. Come back down. The leg. Hang on to your elbows this time for a little deeper stretch. Keeping the legs straight, release the arms. Palm forward fold mat. You can hold on to your shins if you prefer. Push those shoulders back. Nice, straight, long spine. Use your core. Back to forward fold. And roll up from straight knee. All the way up. Take it there. And back to front. Very good. Open up the legs, count to one, right arm. Check your alignment. Shoulders are pushing back. Core is really pushing towards the spine. Glutes are working. Legs are engaged. Knees are not locked. From here, try and see if you can bring your thighs to the midline. You can feel yourself rounding down on your feet. So from here, we'll go to cactus. Hold it. Nice, big, deep breath. And now straighten up and really reach out. Bringing those thighs together. Cactus. Open across the chest. And straighten. One more time. Use your core here. Feel it in your core. And straighten. Very good. Turn your feet parallel. Nice wide stance. And from here, roll down slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down. If you need to bring your hips closer. Hold up to your elbows in the mouth. Again, try and get that midline, the thighs towards the midline, so you don't roll on your feet. Release the hands. Bend into that right leg or your both feet as deep as possible. Feel the stretch in the inner leg, inner thigh. Bending deeply. Back to center. Really breathe into your chest. Stop it, Sasha.
Naomi, I'm sorry to interrupt. Naomi? Naomi, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think some people aren't on. I think some people aren't on mute, and so there's noise in the background. It's hard to hear you.
Sorry, guys.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I think some people aren't on mute, and there's kind of noise in the background, so it's hard to hear you.
The noise, unfortunately, is my gardener. So
okay.
It's almost done. So my apologies for that.
No, that's okay. I didn't know if everyone was on mute.
Okay.
Sorry.
So no problem. So we're bending on our left knee all the way down. Head is heavy, arms are relaxed. Make sure you're grounding down into that left foot. Feel that stretch on the right side. Back to center. One more time each side. This time go a little deeper if you can. Try not to let this knee wobble. It needs to be over the foot. Should be a very nice stretch on the inner left side. Back to center. And left side bending. Sorry for the racket this morning. Back to center. Hold on to your elbows. See if you can get a little deeper. You can rock the elbows side to side if you like. Waking a little bit the hips up. Release the hands. Interlace the fingers behind the back. At this point, make sure your thighs are trying to come to the midline as you raise your arms to the ceiling, opening up the chest. Really reaching those hands as high as they'll go. Try not to roll on the feet. Breathing nice and deeply. Two more big breaths. Releasing the hands down. Walk those hands forward into a low downward dog, keeping the heels on the floor, but really pressing those hips up. Hands are as far away from the body as possible. Fingers are spread. Shoulders are pushing away from the ears. Hamstrings are waking up. Breathe.
Yeah.
Think about that midline, the thighs coming into the midline to avoid the rolling on the feet. Walk the hands back. And if you're able, walk the hands even further behind the heels. From here, come back to center and come into a nice low flat back. Nice, strong, long spine. Keep those thighs working towards each other. Breathe. Release the hands back to the center. Walk the feet in. Hip width apart, bending the knees nice and deep again. Hold on to the backs of the ankles. And now straighten the legs. Should be a lot easier now. Breathing. Bending deeply again. Come to the flat back. Extend the arms or keep them behind. Push those shoulders away from the ears. Use your core. Breathe. Hands to your feet. Straighten the legs. And roll up slowly all the way to the top. Big inhale up. Back to Samasthiti. Well, I think we've woken up the hamstrings. We're going to check our balance right now. So finding your strength, your alignment all the way down. Everything is working in this position. Tadasana, mountain pose. Strong, strong pose. Right foot to the toes. Use your core. Let your heart go forward, shoulders are back. Lift those toes off. Hold it. Straighten it. Hold it. Take it all the way back. Find your focus, find your gaze. Hold it. Back to this position. Hold it. Keep your focus. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. Every day is different. Bring that, hold your foot in your hand. Really waking up the psoas, the big thigh muscle. And of course, if you lose your balance like me, it's okay. I'm obviously off balance today. Hands can be wherever they feel good. From there, into tree pose. Whoops. Your foot should be either below the knee or above the knee, but not on the knee. Whoops. Find your balance. Keep your focus. And when you're ready, shake that leg out. The other. And let's see what the other side will do. So starting from Tadasana, find your strength, your power, your focus. Find a point right ahead of you where you can actually focus on. It helps me a lot. So from there onto the left toes, using the core, reaching that foot out. Stop shaking my way, going all the way to the back. Hold it. Yes. Coming back to the front and bring it to the chest. One side may be working and the other not, and it's okay. Sasha's not making it easy for me today. Yes, you really want to do yoga with us today, huh? Okay, so from here, take that knee all the way down. Really feeling that big thigh muscle waking up. And when you're ready, take it into tree pose, wherever that is for you today. Finding your focus. And if you are off balance like I am today, hopefully tomorrow will be better. So it's okay. Everything's okay. We are changing every day. So we just have to be mindful of where we are today. And if you can't keep your balance, do what I'm doing. Toes are on the floor, but you're really lifting up. When you're ready, come down, shake out those legs. We may come back to that because I felt so off balance today. Okay, come to the front of your mat. Take a big step back with your right foot. We're going to go into warrior two. So a very nice wide stance. That foot is about 45 degrees. We've got a heel to heel alignment. Hips are kind of diagonal. First, let's lift the spine. And then we're going to bend into that front knee. Opening the arms. The knee is over the foot, not over the toes, but over the foot. Of course, the goal is to have really a 90-degree angle there, but we do what we can today. Looking over the third left finger, breathing. That foot is not rolling, so press back. Press into that foot. Open the chest here. Nice big breaths. One more big breath. Reverse warrior, take your right hand back, looking up, reaching up to the ceiling. Keep the strength in your feet. Breathing. One more big breath. Back to warrior two. Open your chest. Use your core here. Left hand on left thigh. Really reaching up. Looking up if you want. If not, look ahead. Watch that left shoulder. Keep that left knee over the foot. Do not roll on the back foot. Breathing.
Stop.
Somebody's not muted. Okay. Back to warrior two. From here, left hand to the ground or the ankle, reaching up. Open the chest here. Looking up if you're able. If you're able to straighten that leg into triangle, go ahead. Can't get your breathing back to normal. Windmill that right hand all the way down into a low lunge. Push your shoulders back here. Push back on the back heel. Your knee is over your foot. Let's bend that back knee down and straighten it. Bend it. Straighten it. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. One more time. Bend. Straighten. And now up into downward dog. First downward dog of the day. Pedal the feet. Do what's comfortable. Lifting the hips high. Pushing down on the heels as you push the hips high. Breathe. From here, let's go to three-legged downward dog. Let's lift our left foot up. Hold it. Pushing down on the heel. Take that left foot and bring it all the way through between your hands into low lunge on the other side. Push the shoulders back. Watch your knee is over your foot. Pushing the shoulders back. Keep those hips square. And now bend the right knee and straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. One more time. Bend. Straighten. And coming back to our warrior two on the left side, into, oh no, I'm sorry, into, so we've got to turn positions. Okay, check your alignment before we go deep into the bend. Back foot is about 45 degrees, hips are diagonal, bend into that front knee, opening up, looking over your right hand. Keep the back leg engaged. Catch your breath. Breathing, if you can go a little deeper into the bend, go, without hurting your alignment. From here, reverse warrior, looking up, reaching up, open that left shoulder. Shoulders away from the ears. Back to warrior two. Keep that knee very stable. Opening across the collarbones. Right hand on right thigh. Really reaching up and over. Feeling those ribs opening up. Breathe. Back to warrior two. Find that strength.
Already good.
From here, right hand to your right ankle or to the floor, reaching up, open the chest. If you can, straighten that leg into triangle. Go ahead. Two more big breaths here. Come back to warrior two. Open the chest. Go a little deeper into your bend if you can. Straighten that leg. Turn that foot parallel. And roll over slowly, gently. Let's catch our breath here. Head is heavy, arms are heavy. From here, walk your hands out into the low downward dog. Keep those heels on the floor. Lift the hips. Fingers are spread. Really push those hips as high as they can go. Breathing. Two more breaths. Walk the hands back to center. Let's take hold of our right ankle, both arms, nose to knee. Back to center. And left ankle, nose to knee. One side may be easier than another. You can bend those knees, whatever you feel is good today. but no straining. Walk the hands back to center. Walk the feet back to center. Hanging over and full forward fold. Half forward fold, opening up the chest, lengthening the spine, use your core. Full forward fold, one more time. Nice, big breaths. Hamstrings are pretty warmed up now. And roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra. All the way up. Back to top to Samasthiti. Well, I don't know about you, but I am sweating today because of the humidity. Okay. Anyone needs to take a drink of water, feel free. Stop anytime. I'm going to try balances one more time. See how we're doing now. So let's start from our Tadasana position. Nice strong pose. Find your focus. Moving onto your left, putting the weight onto your left side. Come to your right toes. Straighten that right leg. Find your balance. Bring it all the way to the back. Don't go high. Keep those hips absolutely front, facing front. Back to the front. Whoops. Hold it. Bend it into the chest. Keep your focus. And holding the foot. Whoops. I am ready for today. And into tree pose. Focus on your breath. And of course your balance. This feels much easier, but the others don't. So just got to keep working it. Very subtle improvement with our practice each time. Some days are more challenging than others, and that's how life is. Okay, shake that leg out. Other side. Finding mountain pose. Lifting to the left toes. Use your core. I find if I really focus on my alignment, it brings me strength. Lifting those toes off the floor. Bring it behind. Back to the front. To the chest. Holding the foot. And to tree pose. Breathing. Coming out of tree pose, shake it out. Well, my balance wasn't any better, so I hope yours was. So from here, we're going to roll down all the way onto our paws, finding alignment here. Hands beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Just from here, let's just Move down onto our heels and take a nice child's pose. Just feeling what it's like to be back close to the earth on our mat. Here, pushing your shoulders back. If you can get your forehead to the ground, great. It's a fairly relaxed position, but actually we're still working. We're still working our core, our shoulders. And sometimes one has to work to relax. So, relax your head. If you want to bring your arms to your forearms, that may allow a lot more relaxation. For a deeper stretch, of course, you extend the arms. So pull the shoulders away from the ears. From here, come up onto all fours. Open the knees as wide as you are comfortable. Your big toes are touching. And now reaching the arms forward. Again, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Lifting the hips. You're trying to get your shoulder blades together, so you're pushing your heart forward. Lifting the hips. And at the same time, trying to relax in the groin. Breathing. Really spread those fingers. Feel the energy going all the way from the bottom of your spine, all the way out through your fingers. Walk your hands back. From here, bring your right leg forward, knee forward, and we're going to extend the back leg. Before we go down into pigeon, I want you to make sure your hips are square, not turning, nice and square. Push your shoulders back. Curl your toes first, and then you can check your alignment. Push the shoulders back, pushing back on the heel. Hips are square. Now you can release your toes and go all the way down, feeling your hips starting to open up. Hands can be wherever they're comfortable. And just breathe into this position. For a deeper stretch, you can curl your left toes. Really stretch those arms, spread the fingers. Feel that right hip opening up gently. Watch your shoulders. Try to keep your breath even. From here, those who curl their toes, release the toes. Walk your hands back to pretty much outside of your shoulders or in front of your shoulders. Push up. And now push forward on your chest. Push your shoulders back. Feel your glute working, your left glute particularly. Breathe, really feel the arch in your back. On your next exhale, come down slowly. You can make a pillow with your hands, opening the elbows, and just relax again into that position. For a deeper stretch, curl your toes, your back toes. Push on your back heel. And breathe. On your next inhale, roll up back to our original position, pushing our shoulders back, our chest forward, head is looking up. Nice, the back leg is engaged. Bring that back leg all the way around so it crosses over your left thigh. Find your alignment here. Both sit bones are even on the ground. Spine is nice and long. If you can get this left foot flush on the ground, great. If not, have it relaxed. You can just release that foot, whatever works today. So from here, we're going to take our left hand, hold our right thigh, and twist. Keeping both sit bones on the ground, looking over your right shoulder. Push the left shoulder back. Most important thing here, I'll turn sideways so you can see the spine. The spine is absolutely vertical, it's twisting. That's it. Shoulders are pushing back. Now take your head and look over the opposite shoulder, the left shoulder. Watch the right shoulder is not pushing forward, it's pushing back. Breathe. Back to center. And now let's go the other way. Right hand on left knee, twisting the other direction. Nice vertical spine. I use this left hand as leverage on my fingertips and my right hand pushing against my knee to twist even further. Shoulders are pushing back, heart is pushing forward, looking over the left shoulder, sit bones are even, and breathe. One more big breath. And let's turn and look over the right shoulder. Keep that right shoulder pushing back. Left shoulder is also pushing back. Nothing has changed except the movement in our neck. Really grow your spine. Sit nice and tall. One more big breath. Back to center. And now wherever you are today, if you can have one knee on top of the other, or wherever it is, even if you're in a comfortable seated position, wherever you are today, starting from a nice long spine, we're going to roll down vertebra by vertebra. Hands can come forward, palms up, but very relaxed. Head is very relaxed. You may not go far. Most important thing here is to keep both sit bones on the floor. Relax the head. As you exhale, you may get a little deeper into the asana. As your spine is releasing and opening up. And your hips. Breathe deeply and evenly. Relax your shoulders. They should not be pushing forward. They should be ready to just relax. On your next inhale, roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Back to our original position. Nice long spine. Lean on your right hand, on your forearm, and if you're able, hang on to your foot and extend that leg. If you need to bend it, that's okay. From there, you can move it where you want, back and forward, or just bend and stretch. Bend it in, shake out both legs, and we're going to do pigeon on the other side. So this time I believe, oh my goodness, I always get confused. I think it's for me, the right leg, the left leg in front. Or maybe it's the right leg in front. I think it's my right leg. So I'm sorry, I should be better with that, but I'm not. So before we go down, give me a kiss. Yes. Make sure your hips are even. Shoulders are back. I love you too. Keep those hips even. Pushing forward with your chest, pushing back with your shoulders. Curl your toes for a deeper stretch. Breathe. One more big breath. Release the toes and slowly go down into pigeon, keeping those hips even. You can put your hands one on the other to make a pillow, or you can extend, whatever you wish for today. But really relax into this position. Feel that right hip opening up. For a deeper stretch, curl the back toes, keeping those hips even. Reaching through the fingers. Feel that energy. Stop it, Sasha. She's very active today, I don't know why. Pushing, feeling, releasing, breathing evenly. For those who curl their toes, release the toes. Bring your hands to the outer edge of your knees and push up, pushing the chest forward, shoulders back, holding, breathing. Keep those hips even. One more big breath and roll down gently. Make a pillow with your hands, one on top of the other. Elbows are spread. And just relax in this position. Curl your toes for a deeper stretch here. Keeping those hips even. Relax the shoulders. Get your breath even. One more big breath. Release your toes. Come back to our original position, pushing forward with your chest, back with your shoulders. You can lift your head here if you like. And then bringing that back leg all the way over. To our original position. I have a feeling I might have already done the same side twice, so forgive me. It's too hot to think these days. So, sitting on both sit bones, nice and tall. Before we start, use your core. Grow another ½ an inch in your spine. Breathe, big inhale, big exhale. Big inhale, big exhale. Okay, relaxing that right foot. I'm really confused today. Keeping both sit bones on the ground. Right hand on left knee, twisting around. Feeling that twist, the long spine. Shoulders are pushing back. Chest is pushing forward. Looking over our left shoulder. Watch your right shoulder. Feel like you're twisting like a corkscrew up. Nice, straight, vertical spine that's twisting above the waist. One more big breath here. Back to center. And now left hand on right side, twisting the other way. Oh, I forgot one thing, but that's okay. Looking over the left shoulder, opening the chest here. Both sit bones are even on the ground. Really lengthening that spine, use your core. One more big breath. And now look over the left shoulder. Just the neck is working. Well, the core is working, everything's working, but we're only moving the neck. Lengthen, broaden across the collarbones. Back to center. Find your length. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. And now slowly down, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down. Head is heavy, arms are heavy. Breathing into it. Feeling those hips are releasing. Opening up. With every exhale, maybe you can get a little deeper. One more big breath. Roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way to the top. This time, left hand onto your forearm, holding onto your right toes or foot, wherever you are today, strengthening up, or bending and stretching, opening. When you're ready, bring that leg down. I'm going to do a little bit of core work. Sorry, I need to check the time. I'm sorry. Take a moment just to shake those legs out. Oops. Okay. Do a little bit of core work and then we'll go into Shavasana. So, from here, Again, nice long spine, core is working, feet are hip width apart in a comfortable placed position. Lengthen the spine, use your core, find your balance into both. If you can straighten, straighten, and if you can, whoops, move those legs, or just hold them.
Ellie, stop. Ellie. Hey.
Carol, you need to mute yourself. Keep going, everybody, for as long as you're able. Whenever you're ready to come down with control. And roll down slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down to the ground. Before we go into Shavasana, let's take a few healing breaths. So starting with our hands by our side, check your core is working here. Shoulders are pushing back. Your legs are engaged. Your feet can be pointed or flexed. And as we inhale, we're going to lift our hands all the way to the top. And as we exhale, bringing them down through the mouth, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Most deserving. Rock side to side. Extend both your legs. Relax the ankles, the knees, the hips. The arms should be palms up, or one on the heart, one on the tummy. If you feel a little vulnerable today, relax the shoulders. Relax your facial muscles, your jaw. Get your breath even and really go inward, feeling how well you practiced today. Patting yourself on the back for showing up. Go deep, relax, let go.